Welcome back to the channel. Let's spill some tea and sip a little drama. You already know what time it is.
That Zeus tried to buy y'all.
Yeah, tried.
How much they offer you?
We ain't gonna talk about that, but it wasn't enough.
The reality TV streets are looking real corporate these days, because the tension between Zeus Network and Now That's TV is giving network war, with a side of lawsuits, contracts, talent switching teams, and plenty of receipts. For years, fans have debated these two networks because they represent two very different flavors of reality television. Now That's TV built its reputation around raw, chaotic, unfiltered content, while Zeus came through with bigger production, bigger personalities, and some very recognizable faces. But apparently, everybody can't sit at the same table. Back in April 2026, social media started buzzing about a possible Zeus and Now That's TV collaboration. But Zeus CEO Lemuel Plummer quickly reminded people that Zeus has strict exclusivity agreements. Now That's TV executive T. Da Vinci, on the other hand, basically said, relax. It wasn't that serious, and suggested business matters should be handled privately. But then came the bigger rumor, claims that Zeus previously tried to acquire a stake in Now That's TV. Now, that claim has circulated among industry insiders and former associates, but it has not been established as fact in court. Still, if true, that would definitely explain why the relationship between these two platforms has so much tension.
That Zeus tried to buy y'all.
Yeah, tried.
How much they offer you?
We ain't gonna talk about that, but it wasn't enough.
I just want to know what his pockets looking like.
I mean, they should be doing good. I mean, I don't. It just wasn't enough money for me.
So was he trying to buy you and put you out of business, or was he trying to buy it your network Now That's TV and like
it was
add content to it?
It was pretty much like a partnership.
So y'all wasn't gonna continue to run and do what you do, but he was just gonna own it for what?
Not enough money.
No, but for what? What would be the purpose of him owning it?
Just more of a partnership. You know how they say, like, if you got competition, why not just own the competition or be a part of the competition?
But why would he buy? I don't understand. Like, what's the purpose of buying?
It'd be like a streamline. The kind of, it's like putting your shoulder on your little brother or something. You know, like
you here with us?
You here with us?
Now?
Or just to have some say so or something. You know, like I can't remember the details. It was last year sometime.
Okay.
It was like last.
And y'all haven't even been in business that long, like 2 years. And they already tried to buy you already? That's when you know you got something.
Yeah.
We new kids on the block and we spinning.
Yeah, we embrace what we got going on.
So, Tesehki and Mariah Lynn, they on a new show on Now That's TV. I guess Lemmy not feeling it. I guess he said it's a no. He took it upon himself to go on his story and say, I guess when one baddie is no longer the heaviest hitter, and another has tens of thousands of people signing petitions demanding she stay off the show, they both realize their value has diminished and run to the knockoff Tubi/Temu brand. We already know they don't have Zeus budget, so y'all must be accepting EBT payments or something. Lemmy, you take all of they motherfucking cast members every season. You didn't even name these people Now That's Zeus girls. How you gonna be mad that some of your talent is going up over there? How can you take their talent, but they can't take yours? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, or whatever the fuck y'all be saying. What are you mad for? Last I remembered, you and motherfucking T-Lo had squashed beef. Then he gonna end it with, anyway, contractual breaches are very real and we will vigorously enforce every right and remedy afforded to us under the respective agreements they signed. Boy, well then Now That's TV, y'all need to start having in y'all agreements that they can't motherfucking go over there and come back then. The fuck, what are you mad for? And y'all really think Tesehki not the heaviest hitter no more? And where the petition at to get Mariah off the show? I ain't even seen that. Either way, that ain't the way to motherfucking handle it. You got on here talking motherfucking shit. What are you mad for? You take their talent all the time. You gotta share the motherfucking space at this point. You mad at Jocelyn for going and getting her network. You mad at them for going to another network. Whoopity whoop whoop whoop. You only got them on one motherfucking show. Now that TV has a variety of shows, a variety of different things to do. You offering them one motherfucking opportunity. Step your game up. Get more shows. Fuck. Don't be over there. That's just ridiculous. Tesehki, what's it called? Mariah, go. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck they offering them. Whatever it was good enough for them to go because they don't need that money. First of all, leave them alone. Lemmy, you're mad tonight. On a scale of 1 to 10, I just want to know how mad are you?
Do a lot of shit talking about now that's TV, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But can you tell me why motherfuckers so mad at us? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn. Hey, I watch Tubi, okay? I like Tubi. Me, a Tubi movie, and I like the Tubi show. I like them shits. It's crazy. Hey, wasn't this man just as saucy shaking my dog hand? I'm gonna keep it all the way, you know what I'm saying, real raw with you. Real raw with you. This is how it is. Now that's TV. Like we say all the time, we gonna grind no matter what. You can hate us, you can love us, you can do whatever, you gonna respect us. It's what it is. We brought real back to reality. So you want to call us off-brand, you want to call us whatever it is, we always been in our own lane. But on a Sunday, no matter what you watch, what network you look at, it's always a Now That's TV Sunday. Because no matter what you turn to, all you see on your motherfucking screen is Now That's TV. Ooh wee.
Bitch, I ain't got nothing bad to say. Bitch, let me, I hope you're not talking about me. I pray you're not talking about me. I'm still coming to the reunion. I'm still going to perform. I'm still going to beat every bitch up that I need to beat up. Y'all still going to get everything y'all need to get out of me. You understand?
Thank you.
Hey, don't dip me. Don't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I'm cool.
I'm just trying to get my money.
I'm just trying to get my money, take care of my kids. You understand?
Thank you.
Hey, but anytime Zeus call me, I'm there. Anytime Now That TV call me, I'm there. That'll tell y'all something. I'm there. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about the beef. I don't care because at the end of the day, neither networks have me on contract. Bitch, let's talk about it. Oh God, I don't give a fuck about them beefing or none of that because at the end of the day, I'm not secured with neither one of them. Let's just talk about it, bitch. They call me when they want to, and it be that, bitch. And neither one of them got me on contract to where I can't work with another or nothing like that. So until then, until one of them pay me every motherfucking month to not work with the other, I'm on both teams. Hey, let's rock it out. We family.
We also talked about the Now That's Zeus girls. We talked about that.
Bullshit.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I don't have time to look to my left and right. We gotta worry about what's in front of us. I mean, that's cool. I'm actually happy for all the girls. Like, I love when everybody go and get more opportunities and do other things. I really love it. Like, I talk to, you know, all of them. I still talk to Ivory, Diamond the Body, all of them. Talked to Landon earlier. Like, I really be happy for them. Like, for real, for real.
I really don't understand the narrative. Like, we don't want motherfuckers to get on. Like, it's never.
Yeah, like, please, y'all. We do not. We be really happy when everybody go and get other opportunities. Like, we're not gatekeeping. Like, we started Now That TV to create opportunities. So that's what we're about.
Exactly.
And here's just the real deal spill. No matter how nobody wants to feel. That's because they came from Now That's TV.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with growth. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even growth. It's called go get a bag, come back and get another bag. Just make sure you don't cut down the bridge on your way. That's all.
Yes.
part of the game is growing from your opportunities, making new opportunities.
Nah, for sure. It's the Sway podcast. I got, you know what I'm saying, the home team.
They were saying that it was said that I called someone and said that I didn't want Now That's TV people on Zeus. I would never do that. If somebody starts on our platform, can go to a bigger platform and make more money and more exposure, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm happy for you. Like, hey, y'all got enough. We got another spot for somebody else to come and do the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? We give opportunities to out, you know, and we was talking about this like maybe like 2 weeks ago. How we give opportunities to regular people. Like, we bring that back. You know what I'm saying? You're not catching that really on any other network.
Let me get this right, Lemmy. You can take all of T-Lo's Now That's TV girls and call them Now That's Zeus. But as soon as they take a few of your little ones that are actually, we don't want them on our screen, now all of a sudden it's a problem. They can have Tesehki and Mariah. I don't know what you vouching for them for. We don't even want them on baddies. So to sit there and be like, oh, now they paying you food stamps and shit, being messy. T-Lo has never been messy when you took his girls. Okay? And honestly, I want to see Tesehki on Now That's TV because now she can actually fight bitches who are a little bit in her bracket. And Mariah, I can't wait till Mariah gets on Now That's TV so someone could rock her motherfucking shit. And now she don't have a whole bunch of baddies, security guarding her because she's a newbie on Zeus. On Now That's TV. Ain't no security gonna sit there and lick her feet for her and make sure the girls can't get to her. They about to beat the living crap out of Mariah Lynn on that show. And I'm excited for it. I might actually download Now That's TV to see how Mariah get cracking with some real bitches when she's not protected. So I just think it's funky that Lemmy is all of a sudden like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You literally take, Now That's TV girls, you literally take their people all the time. And you make them into your little stars. So why can't they do the same? Why can't they take your girlies and put them on their show? I'm telling you, Lemmy is a bitch. Like, he's such a sassy little bitch. Like, if I was T-Lo, I would have just been laughing. Like, bitch, what do you mean? I haven't said one word about you taking my bitches. Because, why? Why doesn't T-Lo care? Because they come right the fuck back. Ivory, D2B, they all got loyalty towards Now That's TV because they treat them good. Lemmy thinks having money is the same as having relationships with his, with the cast members. I feel like they would probably put T-Lo over Lemmy anyways. Sorry, y'all, it's like a dust follicle. But yeah, y'all, I thought that was funny that Lemmy now is like, just crying about it. I don't even like Tesehki and Mariah, but I actually want to see them go on a different network. One, I don't want to see them on my screen. But two, I hope this is a rude awakening for Mariah. You're a weak bitch, and Now That's TV girls are going to show you.
My issues with Now That's TV because Now That's TV keep playing with me. Simple. They keep playing with me, and I don't feel like I'm appreciated, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot more.
You are TV, babe.
And I got a lot more to say. That's just that because motherfuckers keep playing with me. But I'm gonna wait till 1 p.m. tomorrow because I already voiced how I feel, and motherfuckers have not responded. Motherfuckers have not called my phone yet. So
What did
I'm
you
just
say?
I said a lot in the messages. Yeah, I felt some type of way. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that shit. I'm God of heaven. I would be wrong. I would leave this network. Y'all think I'm playing? Like I would really leave this. And I don't care. And motherfuckers been hitting me up. I just got hit up like 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. I'm not playing with niggas on my mama. But I want to see if niggas really gonna because they see my message. T-Lo was typing and stopped typing. I texted him, he was typing and stopped typing. So I want to see if niggas really fuck this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? If this what is given, fuck you, blood. On the dead homies. I don't give a fuck. It's not that with me no more. I'm not playing with nobody no more. Nobody's not about to keep playing with, I just feel like I'm not appreciated. Just like that. I do everything wholeheartedly. Like everything I do, I bring to the table. Like, T-Lo, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. New faces. We need new faces. We need new stars. I want to do this. I need to do, you feel what I'm saying? So that being said, I need to be appreciated, and that's it, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? I want motherfuckers to know, and I want to understand why wasn't you really hit? Why was when you didn't jump on that That's when they did. Why you didn't jump on that Zoom call and they stated that you told them that you was at a music video and that you would be able to talk to them later on. Why they never contacted you again? But they want to contact you for their project. You get what I'm saying? That's that type of weird shit I'm talking about. Motherfuckers, like, I don't know what it is, but pay my cast members to do my shows too. These cast members is here
So
because
the thing he's talking about right now is that the fact that Now That's TV offered me a very low amount to do Mean Girls. I did not agree, and I moved on to Zeus Pussy. Then now they're offering me a right amount when for the reunion, which was the South Central Battery reunion. I missed one of the Zoom calls, and I actually wanted them to call us back, and they did, and there wasn't no communication. There wasn't like how quick this shit is rolling up, like how
the
everything
contract
is rolling.
and all that. They didn't do that for me. They don't fuck with me like that. That's what it's giving motherfuckers
It's like all
you know
hands on deck when it's their project, and when it's Isaiah project, it's like we don't care. You know what I'm saying? So
like, you feel me? Whatever happens. You get what I'm saying? Whoever accept this payment. We not going up on this a payment. You get what I'm saying?
The facts is facts, babe. It's not.
Is Zeus better than Now That's TV? Ordering, babe. I didn't even know nothing about a per diem until I got to Zeus. I didn't. So they've been keeping our per diem money over there at Now That's TV? Why we never got that before? Clock it.
Y'all got per diem over there on Now That's TV or what?
They never fed us like this. They never gave us no money to eat every day.
And then we have the talent. Ivory made the jump from Now That's TV to Zeus, taking on major opportunities including baddies. Big Lex also became a major crossover name, while DTB moved over to Zeus and later publicly criticized aspects of her experience there. And this is where the fan debate gets spicy. Now That's TV fans argue that their network feels more authentic because the beef often existed before cameras started rolling. Zeus fans say, "Baby, I came here for the production value." And critics of Zeus have accused the network of pushing storylines or manufacturing situations for entertainment, allegations that have been disputed and should be taken with a grain of salt. Zeus is also simultaneously dealing with serious legal and business drama. Baddies Gone Wild cast member Jaden Brown filed a civil lawsuit against Lemuel Plummer alleging sexual harassment, assault, coercion, and wrongful termination. According to Brown's complaint, she alleges that the relationship began when she was 19 and that her casting opportunities became connected to unwanted sexual advances. Plummer has denied the allegations and says their relationship was personal rather than coercive. The situation became even messier after alleged text messages and an audio recording circulated online, with supporters and critics interpreting that material very differently. And then there's D-Storm Power. D-Storm, along with King Bach and Amanda Cerny, has publicly raised serious financial and ownership allegations involving Zeus. D-Storm has claimed that the original creators were pushed out of the company's power structure and has alleged issues involving unpaid money, equity, and what he describes as phantom income, essentially income allegedly reported for tax purposes that he says they never actually received. D-Storm has also claimed he invested $135,000 of his own money into the company and worked extensively on early Zeus programming without receiving the reimbursement he says was promised. Those are serious allegations, and they remain part of an ongoing public and legal dispute.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, for real, because like, I piss one off, it's over. I piss the other off, it's over. So I be trying to just be cool on both sides. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to go through that, nigga. Like,
but I feel like whatever beef they have, they shouldn't take that out on anybody.
No, it's not intentionally. I'm telling y'all this right now. It's not intentionally that the networks is beefing. They don't. Honestly, they don't. I don't feel like Tilo and Lemmy beef. I don't. Because they've had conversations before. Everything, like, we've all seen it, everything. I don't feel like they beef. I just feel like, like, bitch, that one just did it.
But it's weird, though, because they was just cool.
No, but look at Baddies Gone Wild. Look at Baddies Gone Wild. Look at who the fuck. It's Lauren, it's Caribbean, it's Naj, it's Liddy. Bitch, you didn't took all Now That's TV top motherfucking hitters. So it's like, They do it to each other. They both do that shit. They both like. So I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I just wrote what I came here to do. You understand?
Okay, man.
Bitch, and I go do the same shit on both platforms, bitch. So, hey, I know I'm forever straight. That's it. I'm not saying nothing bad. I love Zeus. I overly love Zeus. I love Now That's TV.
You gotta understand both parties play. Y'all gotta understand both parties play a position that changed your life. So
exactly, and not like that, bitch. Now That's TV was the first people to change my life. Nigga, if it wasn't for Now That's TV, Zeus would have never seen me. Straight up. So it's like, you know, like I would never be that bitch to go and down talk another. I didn't been mad before, but bitch, I'm done doing that. Bitch, on God. Cause at the end of the day, they both pay my bills, bitch, on God, and that's what it's gonna be. Straight up. Bitch, I would never. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I love them both.
CEO. I make dough. I make over 15, 20K a month. I got my bank statements to prove it, boo. Fuck you talking about? I'm finna move and I'm about to give me a house. I literally, look at the crazy part, I was getting me my Mercedes Benz in 2 weeks. But I'm finna go ahead, move into my new house in 2 weeks, then wait another 2 weeks to go get my car. Cause I got it like that, and I can actually get it at the same time, but I choose not to because I don't want to spend over $8,000-9,000 right now. Cause I don't want to. Come on now, I want to. Exactly.
Stay over there. Wait these 2 months to see if you casting for Bad Boys. Hopefully, on a Dead Homies. If y'all not, that's y'all ass. Dead Homies. Thank you.
Simple.
Is that we went to a Zeus audition. If we want more, Sway, you say y'all will never get the treatment that the girls get. Cause let me hush. But you said we'll never get the treatment that the girls get X, Y, and Z. We'll never get no gifts. We'll never get this and that. But I'm the type of bitch, I don't care about no gifts. I don't care about no chains. I want more money. That's all I ask for. Why I been getting $700 for Zodiac House? I got paid $700 to do Zodiac House. I got paid $1,200 to do Greek Life. I got paid $2,300 to do Love and War. What else show I did? Roommates. I got $5,000 to do Roommates. I got what? Love and War and the hookup. The hookup. I don't even put my business out there, but I did Roommates. I got $5,000 to do Roommates. Playboys Reunion. I ain't get shit but $1,200. But what other show I did? What other show I did? I can't remember all the shows I motherfucking did. But the hookup, the latest show I just did, I got paid $5,000. The reunion, I just got paid $5,000. If we so much booked, if we y'all main stars, y'all main talent, why the fuck we getting paid? We ain't even in the caves. Bitch, I'm in the caves outside of Now That's TV. What the fuck is we talking about? I don't even put nobody business out there. I don't even say that. I don't put my business out there because I really was doing Now That's TV for the fun of it. But when the bitch started getting real, when bitches started getting their head bust, when bitches started getting set up, with all this shit going on, yeah, I'm gonna want a bigger bag. Yeah, I'm gonna want some more shit. Because now it's like I'm not even seeing nothing that's going on. In my real life, Now That's TV never bought me nothing but a burger. Them fucking checks I eat. My meals be $100, $50, $60. I eat good every day. So it's like once you spend $100 out of that $5,000 or $3,000 or whatever, the money gone. It's everything hot right here. The money gone. We ain't getting shit. Isaiah, you was just on the internet saying how, y'all the only ones in the office rich. You made a post, but you went back and said that you talked to Kilo and Tilo. Okay, so this my thing. Why y'all can't come to y'all talent and see what's wrong with the talent if y'all feel away? But y'all gonna go talk to this fat bitch. You talk about it'll always be me, it'll always be me. Yeah, but was it you when you was trying to go to Stunner Girl Network and you got played because them shows weren't even fucking yours? None of these shows is yours. They're Now That's TV shows. Stop playing with me, Isaiah, for real, bitch, because I'm not the bitch to play with. Fuck is you talking about? I don't give a fuck. I done did everything on Now That's TV. It's really nothing else for me to fucking do. So I don't give a fuck. I'm not seeing shit. I'm not even seeing none out of it. So why would I give a fuck? For real, stop playing with me because I don't bash y'all. I don't disrespect y'all. I don't do none of that. When I go off on production, it be for valid reasons, and I still turn around and apologize to them people. Stop playing with me because y'all be being weird. Y'all be being weird. Let me read y'all these messages. That's what I should do. Isaiah said, LOL.
whole shit. Never. So when people had that conversation, you can call me a fat, whatever it is, but you ain't can never call me fake. If I got a problem with any man, woman, or
But who
whatever,
said
I
that
come
though?
direct.
Who said that? Because the person that's
You just,
giving
hey,
misleading news and misinformation
my point
is
is,
Isaiah Carr.
my point is, when you hear something, come to me. Don't just
I
assume shit,
did.
my nigga.
I
Don't
came to
assume
you.
shit.
text you. And
I
you didn't
came to you.
I text you, Sway, this morning.
Yeah, you said I'ma call you, right?
You never hit me back up. Yeah, you're right.
Cause you just text me and I got back on love.
Okay. I'm just
Like I
making sure
said,
because
man, I'm very direct. I don't do none of that bullshit because I don't need nobody to have any thoughts about me. I want you to know how it is. I'm
but
very
we wouldn't have felt like you even felt no
straightforward.
type of way, but that's what was said.
He
So when you
said,
made your
Hey man,
post, it gave
hey,
you're
people
talking
say
to
shit
us.
every day, B. Listen, let me tell y'all something that y'all need to understand. People say shit every day, B. People say shit every day.
oh, and let's
Every
get
day
one more
somebody
thing
say something about
clear.
a fat nigga. Every
Let's get
day.
one more thing clear. I'm not kissing nobody ass for no host position. I've done so many shit. I've done so much with Now That's TV.
Hey,
Bitch, I
that ain't
don't give
got
a
shit
fuck
to do with
about none of
me.
that.
That ain't
Well,
got
I'm
shit to
saying
do
it
with
on the
me.
live.
Well, then
Listen,
say
I
that shit
told
somewhere
you,
else. I
but
don't
I'm
care
saying
about,
it on the
hey,
live.
let's say whatever you want to say with somewhere else. I ain't got shit to do with that. So you don't even got to come to me about
He the
kissing no
cause of it. So
ass.
I'm gonna
I don't
say
need
it.
you.
It
Well, then go
correlates
talk
with
to that
everything that's
man.
going on in the situation.
Go talk to
Sway,
that man.
I just feel like whatever y'all had to. I'm not saying that it was about us, but if we need to have a conversation, just call our phone. Like he was
What you mean?
consistently making
That's
posts
on him.
on social
Hey,
media
let
and
me
saying
tell
that
you
he
something.
talked to
Let
y'all.
me
So
tell
when
you.
we
All
watch
right,
y'all
listen.
stories
Hey,
and
well
he
then
saying
go.
he
Hey,
talks
well
to
then
you
come
and
and talk to
Tito,
me.
I'm gonna
Go and
think
talk
that
to
y'all are
Hold
me.
on, so
us.
he
Stop
basically said y'all.
expecting.
He
Stop
basically was
expecting.
saying y'all was having a conversation about us, and we was being disloyal. And I have the messages. Where the messages
But
at?
Hey,
I don't.
The
cool.
messages right
Hey,
How
guess
am I
here.
what?
being disloyal when I've
Hey,
been
guess
saying
what?
I don't have a problem going to another network? I've been said that.
I'm telling you right straight up. I ain't say shit. I ain't talk to Isaiah, none of that shit. That's
Okay.
one.
Cause
Number two.
I ain't
Now,
never
if
been
we go in there
disloyal.
now, two, if we go in there, I'm gonna talk to you straight up, bro. As in Landon. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, if you saying fuck now that TV, that's how you feel, that's on you. Y'all
You know
grown
why?
ass men. Listen, I don't care why, bro. That ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all grown ass men, y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do.
At the end of the day, Isaiah, stop lying. Stop lying on Tito and Kilo, because you just said that you had a conversation with them and y'all was talking about it, and I said this and Landon said that, X, Y, and Z. So all of this wouldn't even came about if you want to just fucking lie. And you always trying to act like you somebody's friend when you know you
He
not.
said he never talked. He said, I never said I talked this way. So
Let me call him in. He known for lying and setting people up anyway. So we don't believe him. But anyway, let me call him
listen,
in.
at the end of the day, if y'all want to get back on live and do what y'all want to do, cool. At the end of the day, like I said, leave my name out of shit. My shit was a positive ass
Let me
post.
let
I
you know
never
You know
something.
what I'm
got
saying?
on.
My positive ass
You
post
never said
and
no name.
Landon.
I'm very upfront with
One of us said
Landon.
nothing
Me and you
about
have
you.
our Landon. Me and you have our own conversation. You say you gonna finna call me, we have our own conversation. So I don't
Okay,
be
we
doing that
are.
shit. But hey, y'all be
I
leaving
don't
my
want to
name out
do
of
the
that bullshit.
live. I didn't go live and say anything about. I don't want to do the live. We
Say
talk.
less,
I can
bro.
call
I just
you.
said we'll talk. All right, cool.
I don't need
So
nobody else
hey, hello
addressing me though.
world.
That's
Girl, they over there making 30K, 40K at Zeus, but they're filming for fucking 2.5 months. 2.5 months. We over there making a fraction of that, and we're filming for 4 days. I'd rather make 10 to 15K to 7, 10, 15K for 5 to 7 days than to motherfucking be filming for 2.5 months and only making 30. Bitch, I could have been did that.
Bitch, Now That's TV don't pay me enough to be fighting 25 bitches. They paid me 15 bands to fight Nahaj. One time, bitch. They ain't never paid me that again, babes. They said they was paying me 10 bands for Mean Girls. Didn't get that. They said 7 bands for South Central Baddies reunion. Didn't get that. Do you think I'm about to keep lowering my standards for Now That's fucking TV? No. And then, not even that. You on Now That's TV, you fighting 25 bitches, 35 bitches for chump change. Baddies. It's about 10 bitches on that cast.
not getting 50 to 100 bands, 30, all these bands.
Got a point. No shade.
Just to fight these weak guys, but I'll go do that before I sit right here. The fuck, none of that TV should have been up in checks. Talking about everybody gonna be paid. Everybody gonna be paid big for this show. What? 10 bands, 15 bands, that's not big. Give us a Zeus check. Y'all getting money, y'all getting pre-checks, all that we ain't seeing. Whatever that shit Pressure said it was, I ain't letting that shit go. Y'all getting pre-checks, y'all getting all these extra checks, and ain't nobody getting shit. Fuck, bitch, please. You think I'm about to keep playing with them?
How much are they paying y'all on Zeus?
I mean, everybody pay is different. If you a new booty, you get paid the new price. If you second coming, you get paid a little more. Everybody price is different.
Just to say rough, what is the entry level price for Zeus?
The entry level when I did, I could speak on season 3. Entry level was $3,600
for the season.
For the season, for season 3, that's how much I got paid. And yes, I felt like, I felt like I should have got paid more, especially the traumatic experience that I went through on the show. I felt like, I should have got paid more, but at the end of the day, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They got to see what they're going to be investing their money in. People are on a budget. So, second season, better, way better. I can't even complain. They know how to come correctly. Shit, I've been flying priority.
How long is a season per se? How long do you film?
Well, for our last season, we filmed for about 3 weeks. Almost a month.
Oh, okay. But I mean, you are working pretty much 24 hours and you're...
No, we're not working 24 hours. We're working like 12-hour shifts and we're off on Sundays.
Okay, y'all, I've been thinking real hard about this, right? Everybody from NTTV is complaining like, oh my God, we don't get paid. We don't get paid. We want to go to Zeus because they pay more. So look, let's do this, right? Let's do the math. And I was doing the math yesterday, right? So look, say new talent start off at $30K. Let's just say $30,000 is what they get paid for 30 days of filming. So that means they got to be with them for 30 days. They get $1,000 a day. Every week, that's about $5,500 a week. Y'all getting paid $5,000 for 4 to 5 days of filming. Ain't y'all getting paid the same amount? I'm just saying. Y'all getting paid the same amount. You just getting a bigger check for a bigger amount of days. And NTTV gonna have y'all on a billion shows. So if you do one show for $5K, then you do another show for $5K, then you just make $10K for 2 weeks. Listen, the math, you gotta think about the math. Motherfuckers don't be thinking. Y'all getting paid the same amount, y'all. Y'all getting paid the same amount.
And somebody had the nerve to ask, oh, would you rather be on NTTV or Zeus? Damn, show that NTTV. Security don't break up to a fight till a bitch dead. That's how the security break up a fight. A bitch tooth don't fell out and the bitch at the hospital. And the bitch still on her fighting. Hell no, NTTV can have that shit.
And speaking of Zeus and NTTV, I find it really interesting that a lot of people don't know that NTTV and Zeus are so intertwined and they only see it through baddies. When in reality, the first 3 Zeus shows that were popular came from literally Jocelyn's Cabaret Girls from Zeus. So let me break it down like this. So speaking of One More Chance Again, intertwines with everything. So you got Christina, who was on Baddies ATL the first season when Tanisha and Natalie were the CEOs and all the bad girls were, what it was supposed to be. Christina ended up messing with Lemmy, right? Lemmy ended up making her get an abortion or something like that, allegedly. And so she went on NTTV and there was a show called Bad Blood, which a lot of people know about, but they don't know the first season that was Rocky and Christina was because of Lemmy from Zeus. Stay with me now. Now you also have South Central Baddies, you have Coming Up LA, and you have The Academy. If you're a NTTV OG, you know all those shows, right? So Isaiah started South Central Baddies, yes, but if you know he was 16 when he started. And he wasn't old enough to run that show. The lady who ran that show with him, who ended up fighting Cash, was Special K. Special K came from One More Chance with Rolly and Slim. Stay with me. So Lucky was the host of Coming Up LA, and Sapphire was the host of the Academy. Lucky and Sapphire were both on season 1 and 2 of Jocelyn's Cabaret, the original. Do It Like It's Your B-Day, whatever, they made it popular. Double Homicide, a lot of y'all don't know, came from Big Lex, which is why the new Big Lex, the light-skinned one, on Zeus, I'd be like, there's only one original Big Lex from Zeus, and that's from Jocelyn's Cabaret, Big Lex. Okay, so going back to everything else I was talking about. So Sapphire was the host of the Academy, one of the biggest shows that first started on that TV as well. Again, Sapphire was on Jocelyn's Cabaret. This is why y'all don't understand Big Lex and Jocelyn had all that beef, because Big Lex started on Jocelyn's Cabaret. They all went to Not TV and hosted their own shows. Big Lex's Baddie Collection. So Special K left South Central Baddies in like season 3. I think that's when Isaiah turned like 18. He can handle everything on his own. And then there's some other issues with her. But yeah, people just don't realize that literally Not TV basically kicked off because of the Zeus and Not TV beef. So if you've been with Not TV long enough, you remember when that happened, they had to change their domain and everybody had to like redo their subscriptions. Yeah, that's why. It's so much deeper than what y'all think. And the reason why Not TV comes off more authentic is because most of the people over there, they really know each other in real life. That's why there's so much beef between the Not TV and Zeus girls and hopping from show to show, because people really just don't know. And if you really know, Not TV was not Not TV Plus. Zeus literally bought out their domain because they didn't want to collaborate with them or something like that, and that's why they're Not TV.
Then add Krishan Rock's very public fallout with Zeus, Jocelyn Hernandez's contract complaints, and years of talent disputes. And suddenly this isn't just reality television anymore. It's business, it's contracts, it's intellectual property, it's money, and, of course, it's entertainment. Because the real question isn't whether Zeus and Now That's TV are competing. They're obviously fighting for the same audience. The question is, who controls the future of raw reality television? Because Now That's TV has the street credibility. Zeus has the production machine. And both networks have something the other desperately needs, the audience.
We're gonna send them the footage and that shit's gonna be on the show. With Now That's TV, they gave me a contract and it says my pay on it, and it says, hey, if you was to beat the fuck out of anybody, nothing's gonna happen to you. If somebody was to beat the fuck out of you, nothing's gonna happen to them. And they put cameras in the house. It's probably about 6 cameramans, and they just follow you and you just do shit. Do whatever you wanna do whatever comes to your mind. First thing, over there on Zeus, it's like, contracts are different. It's a little more trickier. You have to like watch what you do, kind of. Like, and you can't just do what you want to do when you want to do it. Like, if you wanted to fight somebody, you're gonna have to wait. Like, you're gonna have to wait until y'all in the scene together or something like that. It ain't no just running up. Like, it's like probably get in trouble or some shit. Like, fighting off camera and all of that. Oh, they get mad as fuck when you fight off camera. Like, I don't know. Now the TV is like, bitch, somebody fight off camera, one of us gonna be recording, we're gonna send them the footage, and that shit's gonna be on the show. With Now That's TV,
they do free filming. So it's not structured. It's not like, okay, call time, it's 5 p.m. and everybody like, it's literally like there's a camera, there are people recording you, and you just go.
Okay.
I like that better because I feel like you can more just, be yourself. Like, I don't have a certain timeline when I have to act a certain way.
Right.
It's like the camera's just on you for hours.
Yeah.
And whatever you do in them hours, you just do in them hours.
Okay.
Zeus is like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., or like house meeting, or like, it's very structured.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to wait till the house meeting to fight you. If you stepped on my toe right here, like, I want to fight you right here.
Right.
Like, they be like, hold on, wait. We'll have a house meeting tonight. You can settle your differences there.
Right.
It's like, bitch, I'm mad right now. Like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait an hour or two. Like, no, I'm ready to fight.
Okay.
So that's one thing I would say is better.
Okay.
That you can just live in your moment, like right now. Hey, bitch, it's happening. Now That's TV has more, they give you more freedom, I think, on set. Okay. Like, Zeus is very like 10 securities, you can't leave the house, you can't go nowhere. Which, you know, for safety purposes, obviously, you know, sometimes we're out of country or certain places, but it's like they want everybody here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now TV, you got freedom. Like, if I want to get up and just go to the mall, I could just get up and go to the mall. Okay. And then come back. Like, oh, I needed an outfit. Let me go get my hair done. Let me come back. Zeus is like, where are you going? What time are you getting your hair done? How long is it going to take? Are you there yet? You're there? Okay, let us know when you're coming back. All right. Are you on the way back? Like, damn, I just got him. Right. Which I understand. It's like I said, it's more of a, I feel like with Zeus, it's more of a job. It's like I'm working. Yeah. Now the TV just feel like,
okay, I know I ain't posted in a couple days, but what's up, TikTok cousins? Let's get into this Zeus and Now That's TV drama, okay? Okay, I brought some receipts. Let's go around. Now That's TV posted this new cast of girls for a new show called Girls Will Be Girls. As y'all can see, they have some Zeus cast members. They got Mariah Lynn, they got Tesehki, they got Emma, they got Pretty P. You know, they got K-Rican. So, actually, I look forward to seeing the show. I really hope it's very good. I like this cast. But y'all know Lemmy is King Petty, King Shady, King all of that. So this is what he posted. I guess when the baddie is no longer the heaviest hitter and another has tens of thousands of people signing petitions demanding she stay off the show, they both realize their value has diminished and runs to the knockoff Tubi Teamy brand. We already know they don't have the Zeus budget, so y'all must be accepting EBT payments or something. And he also said, anyway, contractual breaches are very real and we will vigorously enforce every right and remedy afforded to us under the respective agreements that they signed. And he also said, my team just spoke with some of the baddies regarding that fake news announcement. Apparently, they don't even have signed agreements with these girls. They merely offered them $10K to $15K to experience gang violence, LOL. Now, Lemmy is King Petty. Like I said, as y'all see, King Petty. I really want to see that boxing match between him and T-Lo at this point. Then T-Lo got on there and he said this, the hate be real, Mr. Internet Fingers, Timo and Tibby with a laughing face. And of course his cast members are all in the comments filling it up, saying how Zeus got Now That's Zeus Girls and how they stole Now That's TV formula and how Now That's TV Girls are the reason the baddies is popping right now. Isaiah made this post saying Zeus high, you know, entertaining the drama. They are the drama. Mariah then made this post saying one thing about knowing your worth, you also got to know when it's time to take your value somewhere else is actually valued. So while y'all are counting pockets, petitions, and networks, I'm counting new beginnings. Never be scared to leave a table that stops serving you, especially when you brought plenty to it. I don't feel like she's necessarily wrong at that. Mariah has done a lot for baddies, and I don't see the problem with switching networks as long as you can come back. Then Lemmy came back with this once upon a time not long ago. Like today, we're looking to cast a Newport-less blonde-haired, blue-eyed baddie, which she was clearly shading Mariah because what she just said in her story. I'm gonna keep y'all updated and keep the receipts coming for y'all, but how do y'all feel about the whole situation? I feel like Now That's TV and Zeus should be able to switch cast members. I mean, we all know Zeus paying more, but I feel like if the girls are okay and comfortable with going to Now That's TV to film a show, I don't feel like it should be a problem with that. I don't know. I want to be on Zeus. I honestly wouldn't mind going to Now That's TV. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and hope one of them call me back one day. But shit, until then, I'm gonna keep giving y'all the motherfucking drama. Stay tuned.
So I just watched a video of a creator saying he had a conversation with his niece after she said she wanted to be on Now That's TV. And he was telling her, like, if you're not the best fighter in your city, if you're not the best fighter, honestly, in your weight class, nationwide, international-wide, you don't need to be on those shows. And I even want to, you know, add a little more fuel to the fire. Even if you are, like, one of the best fighters known to man, unless you're trying to go a specific route fighting for the rest of your life, I'm talking UFC, MMA, leave that shit alone. So many opportunities close for you once you learn a physical altercation on TV. Like, people don't realize how much comes with fighting on TV. Like, even on the Bravo, Real Housewives shit, once you fight on any of those shows, 1,000 doors close for you. Like, do y'all not remember when Dorelli from the first season of Bad Boys was like, yeah, I got the call back, I got confirmed for this big TV show. I believe it was like one of them Love Island shits. Can't be too sure. But he got called and then got the call again that he was no longer considered for the show because of his history on a TV show. With the exception of a very select few. And if I'm being honest, when I look back, those people are usually light-skinned women. Do not fight on those TV shows. Whether you win, lose, or draw, the minute a lot of producers see you fighting outside of reality TV, they don't want to work with you. Now, you can say, oh, Dorelli was on P-Valley. That is true, but I strongly believe Dorelli would have been on P-Valley without Bad Boys, because let's not forget, where the money reside is what he's more known for in the grand scale of time, in my opinion. So unless you're trying to be a Now That's TV Zeus girl for the rest of your life, or you're trying to go into the UFC or MMA after such, I probably wouldn't do it. Now, would I host a reunion, host an audition? No, but I give more thought to that than being actually on the TV show. unless they pivot to where they originally started, where they was like really making content that was somewhat wholesome, like early Zeus, it ain't for everybody, and it ain't for you.
I'm gonna say it because I too much don't care. I hate when I see somebody that seems like they can be like a big influencer or like a social media personality, and they decide to go on like a show like Bad Boys or Baddies. Like, those shows are so icky to me because they do nothing but drink and fight. Like, why would you want to strive to be on a show like that? That's a career ender for me. Like, once I see somebody on there, it's like your career is ended. Like, all people see about you is negative. Like, there's nothing that's a positive thing about being on there. It's cheap fame. Like, that's all it is. Like, for example, Tay Hustle, when he went to the auditions, I was so sad because I'm like, he has a beautiful soul. He is hilarious. Why would he want to be on a show like that? Like,
No structure, there's no consequences, there's no accountability for our actions on baddies. There's no consequences. We could literally shoot a bitch in the leg with a real gun, and guess what? Zeus is gonna air it and probably bond you out of jail. Like, your storyline is you fighting. Your storyline is not actually real beef. It's not real. It don't be real. You stepped on my black forces. Bitch, they black. And I want to go somewhere where I'm valued. I want to go somewhere where they look at me as an asset, and I want to grow. And I think Promise is going to do that for me, and I'm willing. I can't wait to learn from somebody who took lemons and made lemonade. Period. Promise gonna get you set up. First of all, I don't get that energy. I don't believe in that. Like I said, I'm not there to fight my cast members, like, at all. Like, it's not the same. And like I said, I had to come back to see if I belong in a cast position, and I don't. I don't belong in a cast position. I just don't. Me watching it in real life fold out, what y'all see is not what I experienced. Y'all think that y'all think it's funny. Y'all think it's funny because y'all only see bits and pieces of it. What I witnessed on the back end is something I just don't want to deal with. I don't care how much money you give me. I don't want to experience that no more. Our money ain't good money.
Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but Zeus and Now That's TV is not real life. If you put your hands on people, you are going to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. These people on TV are getting paid to fight. You will be paying your bond, okay? And none of the CEOs are coming to save you. Not Natalie, not Lemmy, not Tilo, not Kilo. Nobody is coming to get you. Y'all taking this TV stuff too far. I see everybody thinking, oh, I can just put my hands on this person. You're going to be handing yourself a life sentence. Either get into some anger management anger, or do what Kendrick Lamar say. Turn that TV off.
Zeus Network was created by the CIA to destroy the black community, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I don't believe anything named after a Greek god can be of God. The owner of the network is the son of a Jewish Zionist preacher. That already speaks for itself. All they do is fight, yell, and gossip on that network. The Bible warns us to watch what we consume, not only with our mouths, but with our eyes. They even have their show, Baddies, premiere every Sunday on the Lord's Day. It's like they're mocking him. He's saying, God, I bet I can get more people to watch Baddies than you can get to go to church. It's all disrespectful. When you really start paying attention to what's being shown on these TV shows and on these social media apps, you'll realize a lot of it is not of God. There was an episode where they were trying to fight Woe Vicky, and Woe Vicky started talking about Jesus. They all started looking at her like she was crazy. They were looking at her like she just said the word Voldemort. They weren't trying to hear none of that. That show is poison for the black community. I don't mean to condemn you if you watch the show. I still sin myself, but I'm sinning less. I just want you to know what you're doing when you're doing it. Be aware of your choices and how they actually affect you. But I'm going to keep saying what I've been saying from the beginning. Pick up your Bible and read it for yourself. Don't blame me. It's science.
So baby, grab your popcorn, because if these networks keep battling over talent, contracts, and viewers, this reality TV war may be far from over. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because around here, we're not just watching the drama. We're breaking down the tea behind it. Here is more clips.
Zeus Network is 300% the Black American Zionist pipeline. It's 300% what it is. I just got done making this video about American Zionism, following Lindsey Graham saying, "I'm not with you, I'm with Israel. I will be with Israel to our dying day." And it was in reference to this war in Iran. I got done making the video about that, and I'm scrolling through my TikTok, and then I see this creator, Madiswan. She's working on a series where she asked the question,
is it that crazy to say that Zeus Network is a CIA psyop?
It is the Black American Zionist pipeline. This is going to be a yes and. I'm sure she's going to make some great points in that series. I'm going to check it out. But this is something that I try to tell people all of the time. And I'm going to make it really, really quick on just my end of this theory. Lemuel Plummer owns Zeus Network. They're behind baddies and all of the wild fights that you see from reality TV that aren't on actual TV. That's Zeus Network. He's behind all that. His parents are actually pretty prominent in the religious community, very specifically the Kojic Church, I believe. His dad is actually a high-ranking member in the Kojic Church. More importantly, his dad is also the bishop, hear me out, the bishop to the Kojic Church of America, and guess where? Israel. Not that that is a direct point A to point B, but I will say that in the same way Ghislaine Maxwell's dad just so happens to have known spy allegations, and here she is today dealing with more spy allegations. Why wouldn't it be the case that Bishop Plummer, the Kojic bishop to Israel, his son having a media company, why would that not be, you know, some pipeline-y shit? And this topic is so interesting because I grew up in that pipeline. Like, I went to a Pentecostal church growing up. That's what my family did. And then you hear them speak of Israel in this kind of way. They take the trips. Pretty much all of the money that I presume supports that, if there was any support from his family, which, by the way, why would there be no support from his family if he's trying to start a company? Let's just be real about something. But I just would assume that some of that money is making it there. Some of that influence is making it there. And of course, that influence is then making its way to the programming that you see. All the uncensored, literal black on black violence, not that that exists, but in the case of Zeus Network, that's just kind of what it is. Not cool, in my opinion. And it's interesting when you think about where that could be sourced from, or the influences that would lead somebody to make a company that makes that kind of stuff.
I know a lot of you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to cancel Zeus Network in the baddies culture. It's destroying the black community. It's putting a bad example out for young black women and young black girls. And I'm going to be honest, I have fallen victim of watching baddies for entertainment, and it did not leave me feeling good at all. We need to set a better example for the young black girls and stop watching baddies. It's terrible for the spirit.
I'm about to share an unpopular and potentially controversial opinion. Yesterday, Zeus Network had their Bad Boys Columbia auditions. And of course, there's a lot of clips of people at the auditions fighting, beating each other up, the usual Zeus Network chaos. But people are making videos about how Zeus and Now That's TV are toxic, which they are, and how they show people in a negative light, which they do. And they're saying that, you know, the people going to these auditions, y'all are too good to be doing this. And I'm gonna push back on that. They are not too good for this. If they were too good for it, they wouldn't be doing it. These are very, very grown-ass adults. Some of these people are in their 30s. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing it because they want to do it. They're not too good for this. You might be too good for it, but they're not. And I'm speaking as somebody who watches this trash, so I'm not judging them. I do see the entertainment value in all of it. But to tell a grown-ass man that he's too good to be going to the Bad Boys auditions, no, he's not. If they were too good to be doing that, they wouldn't be doing it. And a harsh reality that you gotta accept eventually is that there are people out there who like to just fight and be ghetto and act a fool. And Zeus and Now That's TV and all these other streaming platforms, they provide an opportunity for those people. And I'm not denying or downplaying the negative consequences that come with this stuff, but I just don't agree with telling people that they're too good to be doing it. The people that are too good to be doing this are not doing it. So just accept it for what it is.
Is it too early to say that I told y'all that this shit between Now That's TV and Zeus been giving Bad Boys versus Death Row Records? Like, I got several videos about it, but it's okay. You might not have time to go on my page and look for it. I talk a fucking lot. So we're just gonna talk about it right here. First, we're gonna talk about what triggered the boss man in the first place. Now, due to the fact that, you know, my page has been surveillance before, I'm not dropping any screenshots. I'm not dropping any audios. Nothing that is owned by anybody, not even a fucking T page, will be posted in this video. Everything that I say will be commentary, and it's coming out of my mouth from my motherfucking mind, okay? Okay, cool. So now that that's out the way, the boss man ain't mad at all of the people that's going over there to Now That's TV. When he made that post, he's specifically talking to Tesehki and Mariah. Like, Ivory made a video basically saying that she's hoped that he's not talking about her, but the thing is, I don't think he's talking to anybody that originally came from Now That's TV. Because Ivory and Dime have been going back and forth for a minute now. And I feel like a lot of the Now That's TV girls have that leeway where they can go back and forth between the networks because at the end of the day, Now That's TV has always been their home. But what's happening is a lot of the baddies are doing monkey see, monkey do. When it comes down to Pretty P, I wouldn't even call hers a monkey see, monkey do. Natalie definitely played with her, and I'm glad that she finally spoke up about it in an interview. It makes no sense to take somebody's job for them not putting hands on the bitch that you ended up rehiring, and now you keep her around like she's one of your right-hand men. I just personally feel like Pretty P was just too bossed up and had too much of her own mind and wasn't that easily influenced for them people to deal with, and that's why they didn't bring her back. Now, when it comes down to Emma kind of went through the ET treatment, on top of the fact that Emma was on house arrest for a period of time, but she's been off TV long enough for her to be able to go and explore with different networks. Y'all remember after ET got off Baddies, she didn't immediately go over there to Now That's TV. It was a couple of years before we seen that bitch back on our screens. Hell, she just got her job back with Baddies. When it comes down to Tesehki and Mariah, it feels like some level of betrayal. For one, I'm not gonna lie, Lemmy has been reviving the careers of all those VH1 people. Tommy, Mariah, Erica, Bambi, like the list goes on. Like, I think Scrappy is supposed to be like a special guest on Bad Boys. So it's like I already took your diminishing career and gave it some more life, and now you're going to take it to the next network because the bitch that's your protector is leaving? Because let's be honest, that's the only reason that Mariah is leaving. I can see it in these episodes. When Tesehki's not around, Mariah is real fucking quiet. And then it's like with Tesehki, we done gave your ass a real nice bag. And I said it in my review, they hired Tesehki out of spite with Krishan. Because y'all remember Krishan slapped the shit out of Natalie that one season? Then when she came back pregnant, she had Tesehki there to beat Natalie up for calling their mama a crackhead. Hired Tesehki out of spite. We bossed your life up, and you're going to take that big ass check we just gave you and take it to another network? When it comes down to people like Tesehki and Mariah, yes, them bitches are in breach of contract. Did they not learn from what just went down with Jocelyn? I ain't gonna hold you. These girls know exactly what they doing by going specifically to Now That's TV, because they could go to the Knicks network. Granted, they don't have as much motion as Now That's TV, but if y'all really just wanted to go and get y'all own shit off the ground, y'all really could have went to the Knicks network. But they went specifically to Now That's TV because they know that gets under his skin. So a few years back, T-Lo and Sway, they went and did an interview with Tasha K and basically talked about their whole little back and forth with Zeus Network. And I can't remember to a T, but I think like he was trying to either buy them out or be in some type of partnership that just wasn't beneficial to them in any way, shape, or form, so they declined. You also remember around that time, it went just from the Now That's TV app to the Now That's TV Plus app, because some weird shit started happening with their domain. When the Now That's TV girls was coming to the Zeus auditions, they would look over them bitches. If you ask me, when they was first bringing the Now That's TV girls to Zeus, they was trying to embarrass them. Like, they highlighted ET like a bum-ass bitch. They kept trying to dehumanize and break down Diamond and break her fucking spirit. It's just they can't play them games with Ivory. But what they did was put her on the baddie timeout and didn't announce it. Like, they had no problem saying, oh, Biggie's on the baddie timeout because she stormed out during the Africa auditions. They was too scared to come to the forefront and say, yeah, no, Ivory ass tweaking coming up here talking about some money, so that bitch is going to be on baddie timeout. Like, Natalie talked about it a little bit in the interviews, but she chose her words very well. But even though Now That's TV was their competition, it's like, okay, cool. And I've said this before. They looked at them people like, okay, cool. We can't get y'all on the same page. We're going to take you all stars. They slowly started doing that over time. That's when we seen Ivory. Now we got Pootie and Landon. Now the new season of Bad Boys, we're getting more of the boys from Playboys over there on Now That's TV. We got Dooley, we got Solo, we got the girls from Young and Reckless, we got Baby Tyson, we got Lauren. Let's be honest, Baddies Going Wild is supposed to be their edition of Young and Reckless. Because make it make sense on why the boys ain't got their own edition of Young and Reckless. That's because Now That TV ain't created an idea for them to take. Now That TV made they shows, some of them are co-ed, and they went on the tour. I seen that they was talking about putting in the works for the baddies and the bad boys over there to have them like a little co-ed show. Like, don't get me wrong, Zeus has the money, they have the production, they have all the stuff you need to have a great fucking network. When it comes down to authenticity, Now That TV got that shit in the bag. And like Sway said, they brought the real to reality TV. I ain't gonna hold you, shit get a little too fucking real, but he did bring the real to reality TV. One thing let me mention is how, you know, he talked to some of his team and basically the girls haven't signed any contracts yet, and that is where Now That TV often drops the ball. I need y'all to understand it is not right for a company to have y'all sign y'all contracts the day of filming. Too many times on camera where production has flown these girls out, flown these boys out, and then they have the signing day. There should not be a signing day while these cameras are fucking rolling. That shit should be signed well before they even hop on a fucking flight, and that's where Now That's TV always drop the fucking ball. And when he called them, you know, a 2B Timu type of network, I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like that's why T-Lo is making that whole other little branch of the network. I think it's like Trendsetter or like Trend TV. And that show he got going on with like Diamond and them, and it's giving like love and hip hop. I think it's called like Coming Up Miami. They're advertising and promoting it on Now That's TV, but that shit is on a completely different network with better production. So I think T-Lo is moving all his like big stars and like this new show that he got coming out where Mariah and Tesehki and all them are gonna be there. I feel like that's going to be advertised on Now That's TV, but that's going to be moved to his other network with better production. And I think it's called either Trendsetter or Trend TV. I believe he's letting Sway run Now That's TV, and I think that's why he's the one to come up and speak. Because the last time it was a back and forth, it was between T-Lo and Lemmy, but this time now it's Sway speaking up. Sway is not wrong, love it or hate it. We're watching Now That's TV, whether you're watching Now That's TV or not, because y'all took all y'all stars over there to Zeus, and they're the ones running that shit. Like Bad Boys was as good as it was because of how Landon and Pootie were acting. People love Baddies Gone Wild because of Baby Tyson and Lauren. All the friendships, duos, and trios, the people love DTB and Ivory. Hell, this is Precious' first season over there, and she's honestly running shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, love her or hate her, she's one of the most talked about people on the season. The thing that Lemmy got to work on is like, I get that this is business and it's like affecting his life, but at the same time, you cannot take this shit personal and react the way that he do. Like, for Now That's TV to be full of gang members and hood activity and gang violence, they don't do all this catty shit on the fucking internet. Yeah, the cast will come on the internet and they'll rant, rave, whatever, but you very rarely ever see Sway or T-Lo respond to them online. They might call them out on a podcast, but they're not going to do this online back and forth shit, calling them out, talking shit. But the problem with Now That's TV is that they don't pay these people the money that they deserve. Ain't no way in hell Cash was a star as long as she was, and that bitch ain't got a nice ass house that she's staying in. I ain't gonna hold you. She got poor money management. That's not a good example. There's no way that Isaiah has brought as many shows as he had to that network, and he's not put up in a fucking mansion. I think he just recently bought a house within the past year or two. TV been on my screen for a good 6 years. Like, Bree was 16. I think she's 21, 22 now when this whole thing started. So it's like, these people should be well beyond what the fuck they're doing. That's the thing with Now That's TV, they're a little money hungry. Like, they gonna have you go out there, slave, put that motherfucker work in, but they're the ones eating the checks and you getting the motherfucking pennies. It was always gonna be a situation where the people on Now That's TV build their resume up and then they try to go and take their talents to baddies because they know that they're gonna get an actual check for the work that they're putting in. When Ivory was ranting on live about like the shit she got going on with Danye, she said, I got 5 black eyes to get this fucking house. Motherfuckers over there on Now That's TV would get several blackened eyes, busted lips, fractured noses, bare mace, possibly stabbed, and they get $1,500. So, you know, it just don't add up. So the cast is always going to keep moving back and forth, and they're always going to end up clashing when it comes down to the people that's at the head. I think Lemmy should start taking the Now That's TV approach and be kind of happy that some of his girls are trying to, you know, branch out to other networks, because the people over there at Now That's TV, they don't mind they bitches going to Zeus, because guess what? You're going to bring some of those Zeus fans over here. Lemmy should have that same mentality, because it's some people that watch Now That's TV that probably don't watch the Zeus Network. Yeah, they're a bigger network, but that don't mean everybody watches them. Some people might just like that real, authentic, gory, ratchet-ass TV. Again, for you to take their stars and pay them bigger bags, you cannot be mad when they start scouting out your stars as well. I ain't gonna hold you, they ain't even scouting out your stars. It's fucking Mariah Lynn and Tesehki. Them bitches are disposable anyway, but I can understand from a business standpoint, if I help boss you bitches' lives up and y'all keep bragging, oh, boss man pay this, boss man pay that, why the fuck would y'all turn y'all back on me? According to Mariah, she ain't breached no contract because it was already breached. I'm trying to figure out, was Mariah on the list where bitches couldn't touch her? Is that why she's mad? Because she's been getting her ass slapped up on national TV finally? Because how was your contract breached? Now that we're talking about contracts, now this will put it all on the table. This is also what happens when you view somebody as lesser than you. Now you mad because they start to match your energy. Like I've said before, clearly Now That's TV is some competition when it comes down to, you know, what the people like to see. Because he ain't bothering the Knicks network. He ain't bothering none of them other networks whose names I don't fuck remember because they really don't hold no weight. He don't give a fuck about no other network. That one network that get under his skin is Now That's TV. Because he knows if they put their money where they're supposed to put it and not into fucking baby showers like they've been doing, Now That's TV would be right up there with Zeus Network. He knows that, and that's why that network specifically bothers the fuck out of him. Like I said several times before, Now That's TV has to learn to start paying them people better and signing contracts in advance.